versus 20 small beets. It's obviously easier to prepare the larger beets.
Most people think eating beets is always healthy. They call it a superfood, a miracle vegetable that boosts blood flow, fights fatigue, and even keeps your heart young. But here's the dark side nobody talks about. Eating beets the wrong way can actually turn this superfood into a silent health risk. From kidney stones to dangerous blood pressure drops, people make deadly mistakes every single day without realizing it. And the scariest part? Some of these mistakes are so common that even health-conscious people are guilty of them. In this video, we're breaking down the 12 dangerous mistakes you must avoid when eating beets if you truly want to enjoy their benefits safely. Warning, mistake number 11 is something doctors constantly caution about, yet most people still ignore it. So before you take another bite of this miracle root, make sure you know the truth, because what you don't know could seriously hurt you. Eating beets without washing properly. Beets may look smooth and shiny on the outside, but don't be fooled. They grow deep in the soil, absorbing dirt, pesticides, and even dangerous bacteria. Many people just give them a quick rinse and toss them straight into a salad or juicer, thinking that's enough. Big mistake. Hidden in the tiny crevices of beet skin are residues of fertilizers, harmful microbes, and sometimes even heavy metals depending on where they were grown. Consuming them without proper cleaning can lead to stomach infections, food poisoning, or a slow buildup of toxins in your body. And if you're juicing raw beets, the risk is even higher, since nothing is destroyed by heat. The safest way: scrub them thoroughly with a vegetable brush, peel off the outer layer when possible, and choose organic whenever you can. Beets should cleanse your body, not contaminate it, so never skip this crucial first step. Overeating beets daily. Beets are often praised as a superfood, and it's tempting to eat them every single day in large amounts. But here's the danger: too much of a good thing can backfire. Beets are high in oxalates, compounds that in excess can form sharp crystals inside the kidneys, leading to painful kidney stones. Overeating beets can also overload your body with nitrates, which may drop your blood pressure to unsafe levels, leaving you dizzy, weak, or lightheaded. And let's not forget the sugar content. Yes, beets are naturally sweet, and too many can cause blood sugar spikes, especially for diabetics. The truth is, your body only needs a moderate amount to unlock all the health benefits. Experts recommend around 1 medium beet a day, or just a few times a week. More doesn't mean better, it means riskier. If you want to harness their power safely, always balance them with other vegetables instead of making beets your daily overdose. Ignoring allergic reactions. Most people assume beets are harmless because they're natural, but even natural foods can trigger allergies. Some people notice itching around the mouth, rashes, or hives after eating beets, yet they brush it off as no big deal. Others feel stomach cramps, nausea, or even shortness of breath but never connect it to beets. That's a dangerous oversight. Allergic reactions often start mild, but ignoring them can lead to severe responses like swelling of the throat or difficulty breathing. In rare cases, it can escalate to a life-threatening condition called anaphylaxis. The body sees certain beet proteins as an enemy and launches an immune attack, something you should never underestimate. If you notice strange symptoms after eating beets, don't ignore them. Track your reactions, consult a doctor, and if needed, cut beets out completely. Your body is smarter than you think. It warns you for a reason. Drinking too much beet juice. Beet juice has become a health trend, loved by athletes and fitness enthusiasts for its quick energy boost and blood pressure-lowering powers. But here's the catch: beet juice is far more concentrated than eating the vegetable itself. A single glass can contain the nutrients and risks of several beets. Drinking too much at once can overload your body with nitrates, causing blood pressure to drop dangerously low, leading to dizziness, headaches, and even fainting. It can also upset your stomach, causing nausea, cramps, or diarrhea. And since the juice is absorbed quickly, it spikes blood sugar faster than eating whole beets. Many people think the more the better, but in reality, moderation is key. Half a cup per day is enough to get the benefits without the risks. If you truly want the juice's power, mix it with other veggies like carrots or cucumbers to dilute its strength. Beet juice should energize you, not knock you down. Eating beets late at night. Beets are amazing for boosting blood flow and energizing your body, but that's exactly why eating them late at night can be a mistake. Beets increase nitric oxide levels, which dilates your blood vessels and improves circulation. While that's great during the day for focus, stamina, and heart health, at night it can overstimulate your system. Many people who eat beets with dinner or as a late snack complain of restlessness, an active mind, or even insomnia. On top of that, their natural sugar content can give your body an energy spike right when you should be winding down for sleep. For those with sensitive stomachs, eating beets at night may also lead to bloating or digestive discomfort, which further disrupts rest. The best time to eat beets is in the morning or early afternoon, when your body can use their energy boost effectively. Treat them as fuel for your day, not as a bedtime snack. Forgetting about beet greens. When most people buy beets, they chop off the leafy tops and throw them straight into the trash. That's a huge mistake. Beet greens are nutritional gold, packed with iron, magnesium, vitamin K, and powerful antioxidants that can boost bone strength, improve digestion, and even fight inflammation. Ignoring them means you're literally throwing away half the benefits of the beet plant. But here's the twist. While beet greens are healthy, eating them in excess can backfire. They are high in oxalates, which can increase the risk of kidney stones if consumed in large amounts, especially for people prone to kidney problems. The trick is balance. Use them wisely. Toss a handful into a salad, blend them into a smoothie, or sauté them lightly with garlic and olive oil. Think of beet greens as a bonus superfood. They can nourish you deeply, but only if you don't let them go to waste. Believing beets are sugar-free. Beets may not taste as sweet as candy, but don't be fooled. They're naturally loaded with sugar. In fact, beet sugar is the second most common source of refined sugar worldwide. Many people assume that because beets are a vegetable, they won't affect blood sugar levels. Big mistake. Eating too many beets at once, especially in juice form, can cause a sudden spike in glucose, putting stress on your pancreas and raising insulin levels. For diabetics or people with insulin resistance, this can be especially dangerous. Even if you're healthy, constant sugar spikes can lead to energy crashes and long-term metabolic issues. The smarter way: pair beets with fiber or protein-rich foods like lentils, nuts, or leafy greens to slow down sugar absorption. Beets are healthy, yes, but treating them like a free-pass vegetable without sugar consequences is a recipe for trouble. Cooking beets the wrong way. Beets are packed with vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants, but many people unknowingly destroy their goodness in the kitchen. The most common mistake: boiling them for too long. Extended boiling leaches nearly half of their vitamin C, folate, and phytonutrients into the water, which most people simply throw away. Frying is another trap. High heat not only reduces nutrients, but also adds unnecessary oils and calories. The best way to cook beets is to steam, roast, or bake them lightly, just until tender. This locks in their natural sweetness while preserving most of their nutrients. Even better, try eating them raw in thin slices or grated into salads for maximum benefit. If you do boil them, don't waste the vibrant red water. It's rich in nutrients and can be used in soups or smoothies. Remember, how you cook beets determines whether they heal your body or just become empty calories. Ignoring urine and stool changes. After eating beets, many people notice their urine or stool turning pink or red, a harmless condition called beeturia. But here's the mistake: brushing it off every single time. While beeturia is usually nothing to worry about, it can sometimes mask real medical problems. Blood in the urine or stool can also look red, and assuming it's just the beets may cause you to ignore warning signs of infections, ulcers, or even kidney or bladder issues. Another concern is frequency. If your urine or stool remains discolored long after you've stopped eating beets, that's not beeturia, that's a red flag. Always pay attention to your body. If you can clearly link the color change to recent beet consumption, relax, it's normal. But if it happens without beets or lasts too long, see a doctor immediately. Beets shouldn't make you blind to real health problems. Mixing beets with certain medications. Beets naturally lower blood pressure and thin the blood slightly, which is great for heart health, but dangerous when combined with certain medications. If you're already taking drugs for hypertension, eating too many beets can push your blood pressure down to unsafe levels, causing dizziness, fainting, or even shock. People on blood thinners like warfarin face another risk, since beets' high vitamin K content can interfere with how the medicine works, making it less effective or dangerously unstable. Diabetics must also be careful. Beets' natural sugar can clash with blood sugar controlling drugs. Sadly, most people never consider food-drug interactions until it's too late. The smart move is to always check with your doctor before adding large amounts of beets or beet juice to your diet if you're on medication. Beets are powerful, but when mixed with the wrong drugs, they can turn from healer to hidden hazard. Eating beets with kidney problems. Beets may be a superfood for many, but for people with kidney issues, they can become a hidden danger. That's because beets are extremely high in oxalates, natural compounds that can crystallize inside the kidneys. For someone already struggling with kidney stones or reduced kidney function, eating beets regularly can make the condition worse, leading to painful stone formation, blockages, or further damage to kidney tissues. The danger is that most people see beets as healthy and never suspect they could be harmful. They keep eating them daily, believing they're doing their body a favor, while in reality, they're putting extra strain on weak kidneys. If you have a history of kidney stones or chronic kidney disease, limit your beet intake or avoid them entirely. Always follow your doctor's advice. Beets are powerful healers, but in the wrong body, they can be silent saboteurs. Assuming beets are safe for everyone, One of the deadliest mistakes is believing beets are a universal superfood. The truth? They're not safe for everyone. Pregnant women need to be cautious, since excess nitrates in beets can sometimes affect oxygen flow in the blood. People with low blood pressure risk sudden dizzy spells or fainting if they eat too many. For diabetics, the natural sugar in beets can trigger dangerous spikes if not balanced with other foods. And for those with sensitive stomachs, the high fiber and natural compounds can cause bloating, cramps, or digestive discomfort. Even children can react badly if given beet juice in large amounts. The point is simple: what heals one person might harm another. Always consider your age, health condition, and medical history before adding beets in large amounts to your diet. Beets are powerful, but they're not one size fits all. Treat them with respect, and they'll reward you with health, not harm. Beets can be a superfood or a silent danger. It all depends on how you eat them. By avoiding these 12 deadly mistakes, you unlock their real power: stronger circulation, balanced energy, and a healthier heart. So don't just eat beets, eat them smart. Which mistake shocked you the most? Share in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you never miss more life-saving health tips.